Today, we are going to explore the different methods of sampling, which are essential tools in data collection and statistical analysis. Sampling allows us to study a subset of a population to draw conclusions about the entire group, saving time and resources. The first sampling method is called simple random sample. For this method, every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. This helps minimize bias and is considered very reliable. For example, if you wanted to survey 100 students in a school of 1,000, you could assign all students a number and then use a random number generator to select 100 numbers. The second possible sampling method is called systematic sampling, where it involves selecting every kth member of a population. For instance, if you want to survey 200 employees out of 1,000, you could select every fifth employee from the list. The third possible sampling method is called convenience sampling, where we use individuals who are easily accessible. So therefore, this method may not be representative of the population and can lead to biased results. So an example of it is serving people at a shopping mall near your location because it's convenient and you can easily get the data. The next possible sampling method is called the stratified sampling, where the population is divided into subgroups based on shared characteristics, and then random sampling is used within each subgroup. For example, to study the opinions of university students on a new policy, you could divide the student population into subgroups based on their majors and then randomly select students from each major. The second last possible sampling method is called cluster sampling, where you divide the population into clusters, randomly selects some clusters, and then includes all members from the selected clusters in the sample. For example, if you wanted to survey households in a city, you could divide the city into blocks or clusters and randomly select certain blocks. Then you would survey every household in the selected blocks. The last possible sampling method is called multi-stage sampling, where multiple sampling methods are used within a study. For example, a researcher might use cluster sampling to choose groups, and then use simple random sampling to select individuals from those groups. Each method has its strengths and best use scenarios depending on the research goals, population size, and available resources. By understanding these techniques, you can choose the most effective approach to gather representative and meaningful data for your study.